Is it going to be a double? Or is it going to be one? Or is it going to be no trophies in this episode? I'm looking for the double, obviously. But the fact that we have to rely on maybe Lazio dropping points, it sucks. Maybe it could have been a clear-cut victory this season by Milan, but 90 points, 91 for Lazio. We're taking on Fiorentina. They're taking on Juve. We drew 4-4-2 last episode. What? Like, just a stupid game, but a great comeback from us from 3-0 down. You know what? Really good for the players. Let's take on Fiorentina, man. Can we win this one? We have to. And we have to watch out for what Lazio's doing throughout the match, obviously. But what do you want to do, guys? Let's get Zlatan'S on the bench. Don't think I'm going to put Colombo for this match. Probably maybe for the last match. Maldini's there as well. Auge now an 80, playing like an 85. Zlatan is there on the bench if we need him. Brahim, I'm sorry I'm not getting you that much more game time, but right now the midfield is being bossed by like Fekir and Leao, and Hakan comes back and he scores an absolute banger of a strike. Calabria is a little bit tired, but I think we'll be okay to deal with that. So let's get Maldini off the bench and bring on Diogo Dalot. Like I said, I wish you were able to have like even more substitutes than this. Like in real life, there's not just 7 on the bench. But what do you want to do? Milan, Fiorentina, win this, and we're in a good spot. Even if we win, we'll just have to wait and see. Fiorentina have got themselves a decent lineup. Roberto Baggio, Milan, he used to play for them too. Fiorentina, man, I wish I could remember all the reverse fixtures, but you play so many games in a row that you just completely forget. And I know that they're a tough side, but we're going to look to shut them down. As Tonali getting taken off the ball far too easily. We have 3 games remaining in this season. Running. Teo. The drag back. Nicely done. Oh my god, that's fantastic passing in Hakan. The ball to Rebic. I didn't even notice it went through. And I missed the opportunity to take the shot. But a good save by the goalkeeper. I think he shot by himself. I don't know how he lost that ball. Maybe it's due to, like I said, the sharpness. You need to keep those players sharp. And that's a good steal by Fekir. Hakan with room to run. With room to play in. Rafael Leao. And now Sandro Tonali. Great finish. Fiorentina just giving the ball away. Gifting it to us. Tonali takes advantage. It's 1-0. Tonali. Fekir. Hakan. Try to turn Hakan. Can he play in Rebic? Rebic there. Rebic. Just close down the angle of the defender and the goalkeeper. And he misses left. To the other side to Leao. Game's a little bit more calm right now. And then Leao. Oh, just a poor touch. Leao. Oh, nice. That's fancy by Leao. Ante. Rebic. Going wide. And going to... No, he just feels slow right now. It just felt very slow on that play. Why? Referee is going to blow the halftime whistle. It's 1-0. Guys, let's go. Let's take a look at the match between Juve and Lazio. And it's probably all the way at the bottom, right? I can't see it. Yes, I can. It's 1-0 Lazio. Rafael Leao. We're doing all we could on our end. Maybe some games in the past could have been a little bit better. But that's a season. What do you want to do? It couldn't all happen in the first season as Davide Calabria. Let's just go for the shot, Calabria. Because he had nobody helping him in support. And he smashes it off the left post. That's Tonali. Off of Castrovilli. Nice ball to Ante. Rebic. A save by Alban Lafont and Rebic. Fekir off, Zlatan'S on because Fekir is a little bit tired. And we do have the Coppa Italia final coming up in a couple of days. So yeah, that might influence my decision on the next substitution to put that one in. But it's a good save by Lafont. Let's get Benacer on this one. Got a couple of big guys in there. It's going to come to Teo. Heads that one over the bar. Gotta get this ball off for them. They decide to go back. Pulga. Go Teo. Nicely done by Teo Hernandez. Oh my god, I saw a free kick or a penalty coming from that for some reason. So I just decided to stay back a little bit. And Teo gets the eventual block. That's Whitman. Kabako Romagnoli needs to get there. Either way, it's Gigio Donnarumma. Just patience by Zlatan'S. Maybe could have gone down in the box. Sandro. Tonali. Rebic. Oh, slips that one through to Teo Hernandez. Teo. Nicely done by Teo. It's Hakan. He's still on. Hasn't changed yet. Diogo Dalot whips in the cross. De Jong. That's offside. That's offside either way. Gigio Donnarumma making the save. Great strength by them. Ball gets played in behind. Donnarumma making the save. Fiorentina trying to spoil what could potentially be, if Juve did something, our Scudetto party. I know we still have that one game to play, and that's when it's going to be lifted if they do end up losing. But let's just focus on this. De Jong with a free header. Beats Kabak to the ball. Donnarumma going to fire it down the pitch, and that's going to be a 1-0 victory for Milan. And I'm just not going to look. We're going to wait and see when we get after the press conference. I know they're all the way down, so I won't be able to see them until we... Yeah, so I'm not able to see the game here. I'm going to have to scroll down, but we're going to wait till after the press conference. None of these sentences actually spoiled the game. Please, Juve, I hate you so much as a team, but, like, you just need to do me this favor. Getting everybody happy. Let's skip. No more questions. Let's go. Please. Oh my god. It shows the final against Inter that we're going to be having to play. Let's take a look at the Serie A. Yes! Juve! They drew! That's a 1-1 draw between Juve and Lazio. That's a 1-1 draw between Juve and Lazio. All we need to do to lift the Scudetto. This is surreal. This is ridiculous. Lazio didn't give up all season. They had one loss all season, and they draw against Juve. You know what? I forgive you for that dumb 4-4 match. That was just a mess defensively by everybody. But Milan, not secure yet. We still have that final match in the Serie A against Torino, who are down in 14th place. This is amazing. Yes! It's like if I have to maybe sacrifice some players to be well rested for the match against Torino, it's like I'd rather win the Scudetto rather than the Coppa Italia, but still, this is going to be a massive match. A derby. Like a derby at the San Siro, I think. Let's do this. Let's do this. We've got Donnarumma, Dalot, Kabak, Romagnoli, Teo, Tonali, Benacer, Auge, Leao, Fekir, Zlatan, Milan, Inter. Savic is drained at the back. A derby for the Coppa Italia. Pippo mio. That's the Tifo. We've got a guy that really reminds me of him in the side. And probably not in real life, but Lorenzo Colombo. Maybe he can be what Pippo Inzaghi was to Milan. Yeah, maybe that's what he can be. Milan, Inter. My God, that's a great afro. They have Lazzaro, they have Vidal, they have Lautaro. And I'm pretty sure they sold Lukaku back to Manchester United. It was a 6-1 victory for Inter in the previous leg against Spezia. Let's go. Coppa Italia final. This is what we worked for. This is what we wanted to. And we also can win the Scudetto in front of our own fans next match. Benacer is injured. Last time I thought it was a slight injury. And it was only 5 days. But then something like that just happened to Kier. And he's out for 3 months. Tonali trying to send in Leao. Nicely done by Rafael Leao, who gets back the ball and looking for somebody to help him out. Leao, Ibra, can he play him in? What a ball by Ibrahimovic. Andanovic with the punch. The dribbling by him. The drag backs were a little bit unnecessary. Dalot tries to play in Ibrahimovic, but Arturo Vidal literally seeming to come out of nowhere on that one. From my perspective, it makes a block. Benacer is still injured. Probably going to leave him for the rest of the half because it doesn't look like it's going to be able to force him off just yet. That sucks, man. So many injuries, and Kessi's still not back. It's okay. Tomiyasu's there. He's still not a defensive midfielder yet, but it's okay. And I was preoccupied by Kabak. Good challenge. Fekir. Keep going, Fekir. Zlatan can be in behind. What a run by Zlatan. Look at the no speed on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he's just going to do what Zlatan Ibrahimovic does for his entire career, and it's slowly coming to an end. I'm getting a little bit emotional, but imagine how it's going to be in real life. Zlatan 1-0. What do you want to do, man? Like, even with 49 speed, he's able to outrun the defender, can't close him down, and fires that one past Andanovic. 1-0 Zlatan. They've had more to possession. That doesn't always lead to, you know, them dominating, but it's just in the midfield they've had it for longer than us, and now they've got the ball. Christian Eriksen, the shot, the save by Gigio Donnarumma. Nope. Close him down. Close him down. Close him down. Close him down. Lautaro gets back into this one. How is Benacer still injured? It's 1-1. He's actually like not able to run anymore. That's when I'm going to take him off. But maybe we might risk long-term injury. But right now we don't have Borges on the bench because I wanted most of my bigger players if ever we needed them, as Leao tries to find Teo. And he's getting forward and the referee is going to blow the halftime whistle. It's 1-1. Lautaro with the goal. Zlatan with the goal. We've got ourselves a game here, boys. As a defensive midfielder, he's playing as like +3. So you know what? Good for Tomiyasu. Maybe that's going to make him get even more game time. And that's what the player training and development is for. And as a defensive midfielder, we can maybe train him as like a regista. And whoever he plays with can get forward. There's so many possibilities. And even though the game came out about like 20 days ago, I'm still really having fun with this career mode. Seeing the players develop and still having fun with this series as I'm bringing it to you every single day. I'm trying to. Tonali, Leao, plays in Zlatan. Tonali with the touch. Gonna have to help him out. It's Romagnoli. Now Teo. Zlatan. Who's that defender? Auge. A little bit needless with the chop. But it's okay. If you want to show off, you show off because you deserve to. Fekir. Keep going, Fekir. Make the run. He does. Nicely done by Nabil Fekir. Yes, boys. Zlatan and Fekir linking up. It's 2-1. Milan got the ball. I made him make the run. I finally learned how to do it properly this time. And he's in behind. It's 2-1. Where does Tomiyasu have a yellow card? When did he get it? I think the yellow cards are just on special. There's always like a 2-for-1 deal every time I play. Auge. Nice Auge. Chest by Fekir. Keep going. Tomiyasu. Oh my god, what a ball by Tomiyasu. Oh my god, what a ball by Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu plays that one in behind. He just waited and he doesn't strike it cleanly. He hits off the floor. Let me get Romagnoli. Nice challenge by Romagnoli. Very nice challenge by Alessio Romagnoli. It's going to come back out. I think they're on ultra attacking. Just keep them there on the outside of the box. It's Ozan Kabak. Zlatan. He can find Auge. And he's going to continue his run, Zlatan. Keep going. Keep going, Zlatan. Let's find Leao instead. There's Rafael Leao. It's 3. Milano is red. That's going to be another derby victory. I'm calling it right now. And the Coppa Italia is ours. And we head up the other side of the pitch. And Auge, we had another assist this season. Crossed in to Leao with the free header. It's 3-1. Let's go, guys. What a fantastic way to cap off this season if we could win this and the Scudetto, but we still have that game against Torino. Anything could happen in the final game of the Serie A. Referee, there's no point. Blow the full-time whistle, as they had a good spell of possession throughout the match and then had a good spell of like attacking, and they just decide to go back, and the referee is not going to blow the full-time whistle. Gonna let them play on. Vidal. Get this away, Auge. And that is going to be full-time. Milan winning the Coppa Italia in the first time in such a while. That is great by us. Second season, first trophy. And that's how we get the win, boys. 3-1. Zlatan, Fekir, Rafael Leao. And Milan is going to be winning the Coppa Italia. There's Romagnoli lifting his second trophy as a Milan player. Unless you want to count the Trofeo Berlusconi. He's going to be lifting the Coppa Italia. And hopefully in just a couple of days it's going to be the same thing with the Scudetto. Zlatan winning another piece of silverware in his illustrious career. But the Champions League has evaded him. And there's nothing we can do about that, as Romagnoli lifts it to the Milan supporters. And that is a great way to cap off this season. Even if it goes catastrophically wrong in the final match, we could say at least we won a piece of silverware. 3-1 victory against Inter. Let me guess, Benacer is out for 9 years. He's out for only 4 weeks. It's all right. He's not going to be in the team. That can potentially lift the Scudetto tournament prize money. We're getting all this money that we are going to use next season. And now we take on Torino in the final game of the season. Youth player unsettled. Luca Gogoladze, the Georgian central attacking midfielder, center forward. I'm sorry, Logan Adams, that I haven't promoted you yet, man. It's just so hard to decide what I want to do. But Gogoladze, man, I thought I had so much more high hopes for him, but he's already at a decent overall, which maybe makes me think that if we let him go out on a loan and he can come back, maybe his potential can slightly go up and maybe he can be something. Who knows? Let's just promote him. Let's have some more youth academy players promoted into the side, and that's actually something I wanted to check. Number one, we do have a youth development. We need to sign a player to the goalkeeper position, but we just don't have anybody. Sign 3 players from Europe. We weren't able to do that because we only did sign Fekir Kabak. Apparently, I was not aware that Turkey is part of the European Union, but they're not from Europe. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Does that make me stupid? I don't know. Probably. But we're doing well in our objectives besides the profit from the youth academy players. Just no offers for transfers came for them, and everybody on the final day of the season is going to be playing at the same time. Kessie can return from injury, and somebody that I didn't know I wanted to promote just yet until I saw this, Bruno Conceição, is gonna have to be promoted into the side, and he was probably the next to be promoted. And I probably just might promote Logan Adams, send him out on a loan, not get in like so many players, but get enough. And his potential has dropped, but still 78 to 92. Let's promote him, and let's just go for Logan Adams. I know there's a lot of academy players in the team, but it's just enough squad depth, and we can use them in the preseason tournaments next season. Torino, press conference. Let's do this. Milan can win Scudetto in this one. Stefano De Rosa has actually been like killing it on loan. He's gone up to a 76. That's going to be great for us. We're going to have ourselves a backup goalkeeper. And I wanted to play Kier, but he's still injured. Logan Adams definitely not going to be getting the number 6. And Conceição is probably not going to be getting the number 3. Not probably, is not going to be getting the number 3, because I wanted to say he probably has the number 3. So let's give him the number 33 and we could be done with that. And let's check Gogoladze. He's here. He doesn't have any status, no potential to be special, nothing. An exciting prospect only for Bruno Conceição. I keep saying Conceição, but it's Conceição. And Logan Adams, Canadian, fellow Canadian, has got the potential to be special. Let's put them on the loan list. I don't know about Conceição. Let's put Conceição on the loan list as well, and maybe look to try and transfer out some of these academy players that I don't think I'm going to be using. Look at that. Ivan Pellegrini has potential to be special, but it's like, I know he's Italian. Maybe we can just start to use him instead of Lovgren. They both have potential to be special. Michael Lewis is transfer listed, but not a single transfer offer for them. I don't know why I'm not getting any transfer offers for these guys, but let's not delay the match against Torino. Sorry about that. I just got off topic. Milan at San Siro can be lifting the Scudetto. Let's keep Colombo and Maldini on the bench for this one. We've got Auge, Fekir on the right, Leao on the left, Hakan up top, and this is Zlatan's final game. Let's start him. Let's start Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm sorry, Rebic, you've had a fantastic campaign, but Zlatan gets priority. It's his final match. Milan Torino. Borges starting because Benacer is injured. Zlatan walking out for his final appearance. Let's go, guys. The song just always gets me hyped up to play in the background without getting copyright striked. Hakan, he missed a couple of months due to injury. Fekir, what a great signing this guy has turned out to be. And who knows, if we get a big offer for him, it's going to be hard to look away, because that's the reason I signed him, is to help us to do this. And what has he done? He's helped us to get here. And he brought the experience that we maybe lacked in some of the attacking players. Obviously not Ibrahimovic, but Tonali, man, he's an 89 overall right now. Calabria is growing. We have these fantastic academy players. We have some good signings that we might want to make next season. Oh my God, Zlatan. Oh my God, Zlatan. Pedro. We're asking a lot from him as Simone Verdi. I thought that one was in. What a great strike by Verdi. Just Okay, it looked a lot better than that. Borges, I know I'm asking a lot from you, but man, you need to do this. You need to do this for everybody. Yeah, we've had so many injuries. And maybe we could have played Tomiyasu there because he's training, but I don't know, I just felt Borges instead. If we need Tomiyasu, we can bring on Tomiyasu. Just to start this game, I wanted Borges. Hakan. Good intercept. Rafael Leao. Going to do a rainbow. Rafael Leao. Oh my God. Ricardo. Rodriguez. And Calabria. And nicely done by Calabria. Fekir with some space to run. Can he find Leao all the way on the other end? He might just. Good touch by Leao. It was hard to control that. As Rafael Leao now into Sandro Tonali. Tonali. Hakan. Hakan. Zlatan turn. Zlatan shoot. Zlatan score. Zlatan scores. Zlatan scores. Final game of his career. He blasts that one in the back of the net. 1-0. Great ball by Tonali. Hakan turns, has the eye for goal, doesn't even need to know where it is. That's what a good striker does. Has his back, turns, and fires. What a great goal by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think 13th or 14th goal of the season. One step closer to the Scudetto. First half done, 45 minutes left until we might be lifting it. Zlatan with the goal. Can't stop now, boys. They had some good opportunities in the first half through Verdi. Nice ball to Hakan. Good awareness. And he just breaks his ankles. Hakan. Zlatan. Trying to go for the shot. What strength by Ibrahimovic. Just to still have that strength. Tonali slips it in for Hakan. There is Zlatan with the shot. Leao tries to get there to clean it up. Calabria. Fekir. Takes it back from him. And Calabria now. With the cross. Tonali. Zlatan, the touch. Zlatan! How do you want to let this guy retire in peace when he could still do that? The touch, the volley, just the Zlatan things. Oh my God. What a finish by Ibrahimovic. Just giving the fans something to be even more happy about. 15th goal in his final season. It's 2-0. Shelvey. Ball gets played in. Gigio Donnarumma comes up big on that one. Of additional time, Tomiyasu. No, we could have broke from that and maybe gotten another one for Zlatan, but it's only going to be 2, and it's going to be celebration for Milan as they lift the Scudetto. After such a hard-fought season, we win the double. We win the double, boys. Tonali's happy, I'm happy, Calabria's happy. And that's how you do it, guys. Zlatan, he came to Milan like 13 years ago in the series, and he won the Scudetto. And now in his final days as a Milan player and as a football player, he wins the Scudetto once again with Milan, as Alessio Romagnoli is going to lift yet another trophy this season that has eluded us for the past 12 years. And we did it, boys. Hard-fought season, and that is Romagnoli, the captain, lifting the Scudetto in front of all the Milan fans. Cannot thank everybody for the support, everybody in the comments, everybody watching these videos for the support, and the great form of everybody, and the season that we had. Ups, downs again, and it's Milan lifting it. What a signing Fekir was. What a great thing to extend Zlatan for one more season. Maldini and Colombo in the Scudetto winning squad. Van der Laan is looking to cancel his contract. Left back, right back, center back. Dutch. And he looks fantastic with that potential. Promote him to the senior team, guys. It was a marathon, not a sprint these 2 seasons. And we win with 96 points. points. And let's go ahead and show you everything. The top goal scorers, the development of the players, the this, the that. Milan winning the Scudetto by just 1 point. Here are some of the top players in our club right now. Donnarumma has a 92, has gone up by +4. One of the world's best at 23 years old. Sandro Tonali, just an explosion of growth in the first 2 seasons, is now at an 89 overall. And he's only going to continue to grow for like the rest of his career. This guy's going to be phenomenal. Romagnoli has gone up by +2 to an 88. Hopefully that injury doesn't stunt his growth because he was maybe on his way to like 89, 90. Teo Hernandez has an 88, has gone up by +3. Fekir, 84. What a signing this guy was. Kessie, 84, has gone up by +2. Calabria, 83 to a +3. Benacer, he'll be back in 2 weeks. He's now an 83, man, and I can see him continuing to grow, maybe 86, 87, 88. Rafael Leao, 22 years old, 83 overall, has only gone up by +3, but good for him. He's continuing to grow. Hakan, 83 +2. Rebic has gone up by +3 this season to an 83. Brahim Diaz, 82, has gone up by +5. Going to continue to play him and continue to get him in the side. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 82 overall. I think he should retire and just make way for the rest of the side. I know that 2-goal performance was fantastic, and he does have a lot of goals this season, but I think it's best for the club. Diogo Dalot, 82 +3. Ozan Kabak is up to an 81 now, +3. Tomiyasu, 81 as well. Still 23 years old, man. We have a mix of young and experienced. Auge has gone up by +5 to an 80. Only big things coming from this guy. Kier, joining Newcastle, has decreased by 1. Salamakers +1 to a 77. De Rosa, 76 overall on loan at Nîmes Olympique, and he's gone up by +5. Kalulu, I think he's coming back next season or the season after that. He's gone up to a 72. Maybe can bring him into the lineup. Tatarusano, a player for the history books, might just go ahead and terminate his contract. I think I might do that. Tommaso Pobega, 71 on loan at Galatasaray. He's gone up by +2. Gabia, 69, has gone up by +3. Daniel Maldini, now a 68, continuing to grow. Hugo Falk, 68 on loan at Nîmes Olympique. Swedish, +3 for him. Pellegrini, I'm sorry, man. I think I'm going to try to transfer list you. Get one of those objectives done. Loan listed for Conceição and Logan Adams. Antonio Donnarumma is joining Huddersfield when the transfer window does open. Lorenzo Colombo, +3 to a 66. Lofgren, he's +3 to a 65. Valente, 64, showing great potential. Lewis is transfer listed. Welsh striker. I don't know if he really belonged here, but we'll see exactly what happens. Borges has gone up by +3. Playtime, contract, team performance, player performance is all up. He's very happy. Gonna continue to try and use him. Ostrom, I'd like to remove him from the loan list, but you can't. Gogoladze, let's add him to the loan list. He wanted to be promoted. Mameri is transfer listed. Vanderlaan has just been added to the side. He has potential to be special. How many massive players are we getting from the academy? Let's just give him a random number and add him to the loan list. And then we have D'Angelo, who's on the transfer list. Let's add him back to the transfer list, and that is pretty much it. Let's take a look at the most clean sheets first, and it's going to be Gianluigi Donnarumma with 23, 56 appearances. We're going to need De Rosa to help him out. Goals, we do have Ante Rebic with 28 in all competitions, 22 in the Serie A, 4 in the Coppa Italia, 2 in the Champions League. Zlatan with 22 goals in his final season. Rafael Leao, 13. Auge with 10. 8 for Fekir and Hakan. Lofgren with 6. Colombo with 5. Brahim with 5. Teo Hernandez has played so many games. 4 goals for him. Tonali, Kessie with 3. Maldini, Salamakers with 2. Kabak, Valente with 1 each. Most assists going to Sandro Tonali with 12. Then Leao, Hakan, Rebic, and Auge with 11 each. Good stuff for them. Teo Hernandez with 9. Zlatan with 8 assists. Maldini and Brahim with 7 assists each. Man, Maldini really plays a lot better than his overall says. Hopefully he can get a potential bump in the next season. Fekir with 6. like I said, such a great signing. Salamakers 4, Kessie, Colombo with 3, Calabria, Valente with 2, Lofgren, Dalo, Kalulu, who's on loan at Torino, Tomiyasu, Benacer with 1 each. Milan with 95 goals on the season. Europa League, Manchester United winning 2-1 over Valencia, and the Champions League was won by PSG. Atletico Madrid actually lost to PSG in the semi-finals, so glad to know we actually faced such a tough team and we had a great time versus them, but obviously got knocked out. PSG winning a Champions League. Good stuff for them. Top goal scorers of the Serie A, the capocannoniere, is Leon Bailey with 24. Rebic just behind him. Then Cristiano Ronaldo, De Jong with 18. Then we have Ibra there with 15. Who else do we have from Milan in the top goal scorers? Nobody. Sandro Tonali with 10 assists in the Serie A. Hakan with 9. Then Rebic 8. Auge with 8. Leao with 8. And I think we might have Brahim, yes, Hernandez, Maldini, Zlatan there as well. Clean sheets, it goes to Gigio Donnarumma with 17 for him. Yellow cards, if there's no Milan players, this is a joke because I've gotten so many yellow cards. Calabria with 4. Not that many red cards for us besides Alessio Romagnoli. And that is how the Serie A finishes. Top goal scorers in the Coppa Italia, Kramaric with 6, Zlatan just behind him, Kramaric with the most assists, clean sheets, Donnarumma. And then in the Champions League, it's Oblak with the most clean sheets. And we're going to take a look at the top goal scorers in the Champions League. Maybe could add some to our transfer list. It's Salah with 11, and a certain somebody that we might have on our short list is not there, so probably not the best season for him. Mbappe with 6 assists. Obviously, PSG did win, and in the Europa League, the most clean sheets were Silesen at Villarreal, and the top goal scorer in the Europa League is Anthony Martial, and then Kane right behind him, assists, Van Orim with 7. Maybe we can look to add some of these guys to our shortlist. So that's how season 2 is going to be ending. Honestly, I'm very, very happy about that. We actually won 2 trophies. We brought Milan back to winning the Scudetto. We won the Coppa Italia. We got far in the Champions League, even better than I thought we would. I think that is a successful season. If you guys have enjoyed this episode and this season, you can leave me a like down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you next time.